All right, so here's just, I think we kind of did these things already. This example, I don't know why it slipped in here again. All right, so now let's talk about cuts. All right? A cut, we have the exact same input, right? It's the same graph with edges and capacities, right? And the same S and T. But what we're going to do now is we're going to, a solution will partition the nodes into two sets, into the U set and the V set. And the only rule is that S has to be on the U side and T has to be on the V side. All right? So, as I've given the example, this could be York and this could be Berkeley. And then you might say, how do you flow from being an undergrad at York to being a graduate student or a professor at Berkeley? You really need to walk on water, right? So you can think about how hard is it to flow that way. And so we could have various cuts, right? Right now, the worst cut might be getting into the U.S., right? And or maybe it's getting out of Ontario, or maybe it's getting out of Toronto, and maybe it's graduating from York is the biggest cut, right? Or maybe it's getting into Berkeley. That's the biggest cut, the hardest cut to get into, right? And so but really a cut could be an arbitrary partition, right? So what's the value of a cut? Well, we want to know, the intuition is we're going to give you for free that you can travel around here, and for free that you can flow around here. We're only going to constrain how much can flow across the cut.
How do you cut the pipe? How do you cut the graph? Like, what does it mean to cut?
We put...
You cut many pipes, like many...
Yes, many pipes. Right, exactly. So now these are all the we're going to flow all the capacities, all the pipes that are going across the cut. We're going to add up their capacities. All right? Because how do you get flow across? Is you push flow at all those pipes have to be at capacity. Right? But then there may be edges coming back the other direction. Right? I guess any edges coming the other direction, we ignore the capacity because we want them to be at 0. Right? So the way you get the maximum flow across here is that you have these edges at capacity and the flow coming back at 0. Everybody kind of get that?